What's up, everybody watching? My name is Grant Haywood, and I will be doing, as you can see, the Town Creek Indian Mound for my primary source research paper. My introduction, I am doing this topic because I think that it's very specific and relatable to us because we are all in North Carolina, and it's specific to me personally because I am from this area and my grandparents are from this area. And it's a little town called Mount Gilead, North Carolina. I mean, nobody has heard of that, and this place is so important to like Native American heritage in especially North Carolina. And I think this is a very important historic monument that nobody knows about. So I want to bring light on that with my research paper. So my goals is to find more recent information about the Town Creek Indian Mound and to inform the reader about the Indian Mound. So like what they're doing, what their plans are, and I just want you guys to be familiar with this place so it can, maybe we can get some more visitors going and we can get some more because they don't have a lot of funding. Get some more traction on that. And I want to describe the excavations and artifacts, and I get an interview with Rich Thompson, the site manager, and he gives me a lot of good information about that, which I'll talk about in the next slide. So here is the Indian Mound. You can see the wood palisade wall. It goes along the perimeter, and there's three reconstructed huts. One is on the mound, and one is it's a family home. One is a monastery, and then the other one is like a kitchen, like gathering hall for food. And this is the kitchen gathering hall, where you see there's a fire in the middle and the table and all the benches for like the whole town would come together and eat together in this hut. And so this is the modern visitor center. Obviously, that's not reconstructed from the PD tribe, but I just wanted to show that because in my interview with Rich Thompson, he talks about the recent excavation that has happened behind the visitor center. So if you see on this map here, the yellow line is the palisade wall that I just showed, and the visitor center right here, it would be bottom left of the visitor center is where they found this Clovis point, and that was actually Dr. Tony Bordeaux of Mississippi State University. He's an anthropologist that he focuses on the pre-contact period. So these are the Native American tribes that like would have pottery and stuff like this before we even made contact. They were gone, so we never even got to have like actual firsthand contact with these tribes because they were already either assembled into a different tribe or completely eradicated already. So here is a map of the PD River, which is where the Town Creek Indian Mound sits on, and that is right there. And the Town Creek is actually the capital of the PD tribe, or it would be the capital. And there's tons of other sites on the PD River and the Little River that goes into South Carolina, that also have like anthropology work being done on them, but it's not as much as the Town Creek Indian Mound, which still isn't a lot because they only do one tiny excavation every year, which would be in October every year. The North Carolina Archaeological Society actually mainly does that, and they had archaeologists like Dr. Bordeaux, Dr. Steve Davis, and Dr. Brett Riggs that are experienced with the North Carolina Native American population and the pre-contact period of Native Americans to come actually excavate stuff like these bowls and these pottery and that's what they found when they actually dug. And here's a picture of an excavation that took place in October. This was I don't know the actual date on this picture, but this is an excavation that took place in the Town Creek Mound. that they found pottery in the Clovis Point, which is the Clovis Point is, I think it's the oldest archaeological artifact of the Native Americans, which dates back to the Paleo-Indian period, which is 13,000 BC old. And Rich Thompson actually told me in the interview that that is it's the oldest artifact that you can find actually. And then here is this is a picture of the Native Americans that they reconstructed. These are like models inside the I think this is the burial hut. You couldn't see that one in the picture that I showed earlier with the three other huts, but this one is the burial hut. And they actually talk when you go in there, and they have like motion sensors that tell it, they give you a little history on what the burial hut like process was and the traditions that they used. So that's pretty much it for my video presentation. If you have any questions, you should email me. And listen, I can get you in there because I have connections. Rich Thompson knows my grandparents. I can get you in there for free, even though it's already free, but I can get you in there for freer. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have a good day.